It's time.
I'm ready, Ethan.
I'm
Go ahead.
recording.
Read it.
Okay.
Okay.
Can we get some
Can we
music?
get some music?
I'll get
Uh,
something.
Ethan, you're in charge
Is
of
it you?
music, remember?
What?
What?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
he doesn't
I
have
told
access
you,
to the
I
secret
can't get
channel I made
Discord
for
to
Elijah,
open.
so I'm in charge of music until
On
Yeah,
my
that
computer.
that computer you let Elijah have, it just doesn't work. Too old.
Do you got
You
access
got
to all the
access to all the
Spotify
Spotify
playlists,
playlists,
Jacob?
Jacob?
Here, I got something. I'm just putting in the song for the recaps that we've been using. And then
Listen,
I've got other
Jacob,
stuff.
I'll send you music
Yeah, do that.
Yeah, do that.
for a moment. When the time comes, I'll look for the music, and yeah.
Bro. Oh, because it's a Discord thing, that's why. Ugh, Jesus.
Wait, Elijah, what did you say to her?
What did I say? I don't know. I'm not thinking. I'm thinking about D&D. I'll look in a second.
You need to make the. You need to. I think it'd be funny if you sent that picture of you with the cigar.
I probably will.
I got music.
All right.
Send it to her and ask if she's ever used a cigar.
Okay.
Okay.
Bro.
As the
As
party
the
rides out
rides out
into the night.
into the night.
Hold up. Okay. Limewell has a flashback. He is a Benedictine, and he is in front of his father's monastery. His father calls him in to speak with him. He asks Limewell and his companion, Jock, what they wish to speak, to which Jock informs Limewell's father that he feels there are opportunities for recruitment and wishes to go door to door. His father turns to Limewell and asks him if he believes that this would be benefit to them. Limewell agrees, and his father informs them that they
Can
may
Paulette
proceed
move her phone closer to you?
and report back to him by 6
Wait, hold
o'clock.
up. I have an idea, Ethan. Have Paulette put on Crisp. Have you and Paulette put on Crisp and use your actual mic.
Hey, you can. Hold up. Can you hear me now?
I won't lie. All I heard was Lymel and Monastery.
Yeah, I did too.
Alright. I'll just
What
start
is
from
the
the top.
Limewell Monastery?
I'm gonna start from the top. As the party rides out into the night, Limewell has a flashback. He is a Benedictine, and he is in front of his father's monastery. His father calls him in to speak with him. He asks Limewell and his companion, Jock, what they wish to speak, to which Jock informs Limewell's father that he feels there are opportunities for recruitment and wishes to go door to door. His father turns to Limewell and asks him if he believes this would be a benefit to him. Limewell agrees, and his father informs them that they may proceed and report back to him by 6 o'clock. As the two walk around town, they notice a settlement, and next to it an alleyway with a door. Jacques then knocks on the door 6 times. As they open the door, they are met with dark, and as they enter, they see a man wearing a black robe with black and white Nemesis holding a thing of incense. The man then leads Limewell down a dark staircase and enters the second room. The room had lit candles on the walls and lanterns nearby, and they took their seats at a table. After a moment, 10 more figures in black robes walk in and they sit at a table. At the center table is a skull with 2 finger bones, and the figure from that table then turns to Limewell. Jacques informs the figure that his was the Limewell sugar bottle that he was telling him of. The figure then asks Limewell what his intentions are in meeting with him. Limewell then explains that he wishes to have otherworldly powers. The figure asks if Limewell feels ready to take up this deal, to which Limewell agrees. The figure then motions Limewell to step towards the table and asks another person in a black robe to help Limewell with the ritual sightings. The person places their hand on this one side of the skull, and Limewell places his hand on the other side, and they complete the ritual. During the night, as Guitar Bard is resting, his hand reaches for Ohm's pocket and takes out the ruby, and he puts it into his pocket. When he awakens, he appears in the same red realm that Ohm had been, but Bard is met with multiple paths and chooses the middle path. As he walks, he sees ruby statues of Morocco along the road and comes across this palace that had a resemblance to an old Greek acropolis made of obsidian with a massive flight of stairs leading up. As Bard goes up and enters the building, he notices that not only did the building look to have 11 floors, but also had stone tablets littered all over the walls. Bard then calls out, but no response is heard. However, on one of the higher floors, he could have sworn that he saw a red tentacle vanish around the corner. He then decides to read some of the tablets on the walls, and most of them are about how great he is. After some reading, Bard gets this weird feeling to go up the stairs and hears a conversation happening on the other side, but makes sure that he isn't seen. As he listens in, Bard makes the assumption that one of the voices is Moriko, and as the conversation goes on, Moriko tells the other figure of how the plan is going, and that his birthday celebration will go according to plan. Moriko then tells the figure known as Father that he has made contact with Ohm, to which Father was shocked by this. Once Moriko and Father finish their conversation, Moriko starts heading out the doors that Bard was hiding behind. As Moriko slowly turns to look at him, Bard nervously greeted him, to which Moriko screams, "Who are you and what are you doing in my brain?" In a mere moments, Moriko begins to transform and thousands of screams begin to be heard, hands trying to cling onto him. Bard could also feel Hamish drawing closer in every corner until he feels an arm around his neck, choking him out, and then Bard wakes up. When Bard wakes, he is in the coldest sweat and steps out to the front for fresh air. As he steps out, Nashun asks how he slept and informs Bard that they're getting closer to Georgia. Bard then asks what Alistar is like, to which Nashun says it's like having someone in your brain that you can talk to. Jack then offers both of them coffee, and upon being told that they are in Georgia, Jack tells them of a legend known as Talalulu Falls. Uh-oh.
Wait, are you getting asked, like,
Am I back?
Oh, he's back.
Okay, hold up.
Be able to.
Okay, I'm back.
Good.
Alright.
I should be able to get spotted like.
What was the last thing I did? Okay, I know where I'm at.
Okay, they're just.
When Cleveland asks them what brings them to town, the party informs him that they're on their way to Florida, but decided to check on the legend of Talalulu Falls. Bard then hears the plucking of a banjo nearby, and has a guitar duel with a boy on a porch nearby. After the duel, Ohm and Bard talk to the boy and find out that Hamish has been around here and has attacked the boy, confusing him for a bard. Ohm gets a memory of Talalulu Falls and heads into the store to talk to the boy's father. Ohm invites Cleveland to join them on their search for Talalulu Falls, to which Cleveland tells him that he'd be glad to join them and set out in the morning. Night falls, and when everyone starts to sleep, Ohm asks Bard if he had seen a stone nearby, and he says he hasn't seen any stone around. Displeased with the answer, he starts heading towards the carriage. Before he could enter, Bard asks if Ohm is doing alright. Ohm tells him that some things have come up, but refuses to elaborate. Bard informs him that it's okay and he can tell him when he feels ready, to which Ohm says that he'll tell him when he can trust him. Confused, Bard asks him what makes him untrustworthy, and Ohm just simply says that it takes time to gain trust, and that there was something off about Bard that he hasn't quite figured out yet. Ohm then tells Bard that he should go to sleep, and he's been too insistent on staying up. Bard reminds Ohm that he has reason to stay, and finally they decide to go their separate ways for the night. And when Bard turns, Ohm swears he saw something red within the stitches of Bard's mask. Later that night, Limewell and Sarah talk and learn more about each other. As time goes by, Bard sits at the head of his carriage to take a quick rest, and suddenly he feels a hand on his shoulder. When he turns, he sees Hamish in the form he is currently in, and says to him with a grin on his face, "Nashun?" Before Bard could even react, Hamish disappears into the night. The following morning, the party and Cleveland start making their way into uncharted terrain of Georgia in search of Talalulu Falls, and meet two strangers on their path. The strangers introduce themselves as Phineas and Onion Ferb. After a moment of silence, I forgot about that, bro. After a moment of silence, Cleveland and the two strangers lock eyes, and there seems to be an understanding between themselves. Before anyone could react, Ferb grabs Sarah and starts running off, to which Limewell immediately starts running after Ferb. Bard, in a panic, frantically looks around with his sword out, and Ohm also looks around, but not as frantically. Nashun and Ethaniel begin to follow suit behind Limewell. Ohm and Bard suddenly feel a poke in their neck, and the last thing that they see is a blow dart. As Limewell, Nashun, and Ethaniel are chasing down Ferb, and when Limewell jumps at him, his leg gets caught, and the speed of the boulder falling and him going up knocks him out. Nashun and Ethaniel continue chasing Ferb, but they get caught on a rock, and the last thing they see is a waterfall as they fall into the water. And that is the end of the recap.
All right.
Nathan, one thing I gotta say that I noticed about the recaps.
Yes.
Bard writes their own scenes in a lot more detail than all the other characters.
I've noticed that as well. I'm gonna have to, and also some of the verbiage and stuff is off. But I'm gonna
like
No.
90% of it was all about bards, and then as soon as the Limewell scene came up, that was like 20 minutes long.
yeah.
Bard only used
Oh,
three words.
they
to
didn't
describe
even
it.
mention the Limewell Sarah thing.
They
No,
did
they did.
very momentarily.
Bard used
Oh.
literally. I counted.
Oh yeah, I
three,
forgot
three-
round 6.
Bard used 3 words, like to describe the whole scene. Yeah.
Well, yeah, I mean they're describing round 6.
I'm not saying Bard's doing it intentionally, but like accidentally or just unconsciously, they're writing a lot more about.
Ironically.
They're writing a lot more about their own character than everyone else's things.
Well, this session was kind of a Bard. There was a lot of Bard stuff thrown in here.
I mean, it is just a recap though, too.
Anyway. So this is a little scene. None of you are witness to
How my
this.
camera works on my laptop.
Bro.
Oh, that's terrible.
Yeah, but my point is just that
Hey,
they need to write about all the scenes in detail, not just only theirs.
Anyway.
Okay.
So, out of the first... Wait, actually, not out of the first. Out of everyone who's been made unconscious, Sarah is the first to awaken. And none of you
what
see
music
this.
we need?
But I got it. I've already got it queued up.
Bring out the brass, okay?
Sarah wakes up and she looks around. She has no idea where she is because last thing she remembers is she was picked up by a Ferb onion and carried about who knows how long before thrown into a rock at a very high speed. And she sort of gets up and walks around a little bit confused until she eventually stops and she falls to her knees before throwing up for a period. And then
Bro.
she gets up
Why
and
the
she
sleight of
walks
hand check?
until
How'd you
she
notice?
finds the river, and she begins to follow the river. And this is before any of you wake up, but that's just our little brief Sarah scene. All right, now we have to do a Limewell thing. So Elijah, please put in track number. Should be here. Yeah, 18. Track number
Mine,
18.
no money counters. When do I get to play money
No,
counters
Jacob,
again?
let's play money counters.
This is not a money counter scene. This is not a money
Listen,
counter
the
scene.
thing you don't understand, Jacob. Any scene that has money counters in it becomes a money counter scene.
We will have
No, I'm
Limewell is gonna have a lot of alone time in this arc, so we can. do
That's
money
terrifying.
I'm
Oh
excited.
God.
Wait,
Bro,
is
I
Do
don't-
not
Limewell
give
gonna make me
Limewell
acid?
alone time.
Hold up, hold up.
I
Is
need
Limewell
Limewell
gonna make
alone
the
time?
acid juke?
I need to talk to Nashun and Shun and Boone.
No,
Bro.
wait, is Limewell gonna make
Limewell,
the
I don't want to
sad
talk
acid
to you.
juke? Anyways, what song, Jacob?
Number
Boone,
18.
what is that about? I thought we were close.
We're not close anymore, Limewell.
Wait,
Not
we
after
moved
what
on
happened with
earlier.
Sarah.
Boone, no, what happened with Sarah? Come
Bro really
on.
said,
Boone!
no, no, Limewell.
Bro, make Limewell do the
Sugar
Drake. Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. I could. Limo basically has that voice already. Embarrassing.
No, Caden, Limewell needs to do the Pine Grove Shuffle. You gotta sit there together.
What is that?
Nah, what's that music video where Drake's like twerking in front of the mirror? That's what Limo's gonna do.
I'm already mute.
Oh, huh?
I'm mute.
Okay. No, I know. I was just saying. If you want.
Me when Ethan talks.
Man, shut the fuck. I want to beat your ass.
No, you're
When are
not.
you driving up here? Oh, okay, never mind.
Limewell, when you are out, you dream of your father when you were a little boy. He's sitting with you at the altar in between services, and he's reading you a story. He continues to read to you. And the brave warrior, Siegfried, had a woman he loved, Hilda. But Hilda's father did not approve of their love, so she was taken to a mountain and surrounded with fire, and a dragon was put there to protect her. But he overcame the fire, and he walked through the mountain, and he slayed the dragon.
It's a Shrek.
There you go.
Because Broomhilda is worth it. What does the 8-year-old Lionel say to this?
What?
You can
Oh
roll
my
it. It's
god.
your father. It's your father.
So Jacob, nice Django reference.
Yes. Very good. We'll see.
I wasn't prepared to be speaking in this.
Bro, Caden took another one.
He notices your silence.
Yeah.
Come with me. Let me show you something. He grabs your hand and he leads you out into the public, and he takes you to the market, and he takes you to a vendor, and he buys you your first ever piece of candy. It's like one of those caramel butterscotch things that old people always have, and he gives it to
Okay.
you.
Idaho
Those are
honeys.
great. Hot take, those are great.
Did you say Idaho honeys?
No, I said Bido honey. Have you ever had one of those?
Yeah.
Amazing.
But no, he gives little Limewell the caramel. Here, it's for you.
Limo opens it and shoves it in one bite down his throat. I love it!
Oh.
God.
I'm glad. He continues to lead you around with his hand, I mean, through the market day by day, going around. And it's sort of like a montage. You see yourself growing older with him, doing services. You're not perfect, not nearly as perfect as him. And sometimes it wears on you. But one day, you suddenly have everything packed, and your father leads you by the hand once again onto a ship
Oh.
bound for the New World.
Oh.
A few months later, you arrive in New Orleans, and you get off the ship, and you set up at the monastery, and your father introduces you to someone. Limewell, my boy, I would like to introduce you to the newest member of our congregation. This is Jock. He's a teenager about your age at this time. Hello, he says, and he smiles at you and shakes your hand.
Oh, Jack. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, Limewell. I've heard incredible things of your devotion to faith. I think you and I are going to get along very well.
Indeed. I'm glad to work with you.
As am I. And that is Limewell's dream.
Bro, when I heard Jock was there, oh god, not the origin.
I knew it was gonna be him. As soon as
Man,
as soon as he said he needs
As
someone,
soon
I was
as,
like,
soon as he said I meet someone tomorrow, I knew it was Jock. God, Jock, he ruined everything. Jock
Alright.
ruined everything.
can Jock canonically go?
Also, I hate that little 3-year-old Limewell with the candy. Sounds exactly like adult Limewell. The voice doesn't change.
Good.
Now we have a Nishun thing.
No, 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 no.
Something with Emmanuel vibes.
We need to make a playlist for that.
Yeah.
Paulette, what do you think of Limo Sugar Bottom?
Huh?
No.
She can't hear you.
What do you think of Limo Sugar Bottom?
Oh, you can't hear her?
Yeah, I'm going off your mic.
Oh shit. Okay.
Oh, actually, I thought you had brain rot. Sorry.
Elijah,
Hey, then wait till she sees the later Limo scenes where he gets to be his true self.
I'm gonna have to like get her all caught up on everything. Thankfully, we've got the YouTube, so
Direct her to the Limo handbook.
we don't have that
Bruh.
yet.
Yeah, we
Oh well,
do.
we have the chat, but like
All right, how intense is it, Jacob?
Limo is this really weird,
Somber,
tall,
not
lanky
really intense.
Dutch man
Somber.
that used to
All
like
right.
stealing kids as a profession, but he's
And,
becoming a better man.
And so, like, sound-wise, we need something kind of like, okay.
Elijah, you gotta make your next, like, the second campaign character, you gotta make a character like Barry.
I'm not capping. I was thinking about that today.
You know you gotta make the Barry character.
I don't want to. Hold on. Anyways, I gotta go look for music. It's not gonna take long, but I'm trying to find something that fits the vibe. I don't have anything currently, so.
Elijah.
Take my time.
Elijah, you know what we talked about. We talked about this.
Bro.
How somber, Jacob?
Reasonably.
Okay.
It
Reasonably.
needs to be put in quotes. How
So-
somber,
So
reasonably.
let's say I found a really good.
What is that audio?
Who played that?
Caden?
Embarrassing.
Embarrassing. I know you were going.
Wait, is that when he was trying to use his card at the?
Yes.
And it,
Yes,
yeah,
because
and it declined.
Embarrassing.
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 God, I love that clip. That's what the meme I saw that was when he goes embarrassing instead of it showing his card declined, it was the picture of him in 21. That's where I got that image.
Bro. Elijah, what are you on?
I'm on Grinder. You can find me. Bro did not go.
Or did the cartoon gulp?
You can't do it as good as me.
Hold up.
What in the June is happening here?
No, you want to hear? No, you want to hear June?
No.
Ah!
Hey,
Right.
hey,
Hey.
turn the camera on. Turn the camera on. Turn the camera on.
Elijah, you should make those audio videos. You'd probably make a lot of money.
Not ASMR videos from Elijah.
Elijah's not gonna gawk.
That's
on
fine.
an ASMR mic.
I love the ASMR ones that are just unbearable. Like the one where they put the metal bowl over the Yeti and they
Okay,
hit
but
it and
that's
it
what's
spins
funny.
around.
Elijah, you have to make those videos.
Can y'all hear that?
Hmm?
I don't know if it's picking up.
Nah. Yeah, I'm here. Let's give y'all
Embarrassing.
That's wild, Elijah.
Embarrassing.
Shame on
What's
you.
wild? You want to see something wild? Let me turn my
No.
camera.
What about the music, huh? What about
Yeah, hold on. I'm sorry. I was
Ethan,
writing.
you better send Paulette that video of Rick Grimes.
Embarrassing. Don't care. Let me find music. Bro did not do the sands. Bro. Do. 20 years in the can. 20 years in the can.
20.
21.
No, alright, I got the song.
Ethan, do you not know 20 years in the can?
No.
20 years in the can. Compromise? You want to hear compromise? 20 years in the can. I wanted manicotti. I ate grilled cheese off the radio.
Man, who's doing the audio? Caden, sup.
Jaden.
Okay, wait, Ethan,
Anyways.
listen.
Caden. Caden.
20 years in the can.
But I compromised. I jacked off in a tissue.
He's literally me. Anyways,
I like ya. All right, let's get back in it.
The sun sets on the city. Emmanuel waits in his outfit when 8 men suddenly appear. They are disheveled and torn. Their clothes, a mix of people. Some look to be freed slaves, others look to be natives, others look to be Spanish. They all come to him, and they all give a ceremonial bow before he takes a bowl, and he puts his finger in it and makes
Okay.
and on each of them he marks a cross in wet ash on their forehead, and he looks at them and he says, "You will be my warriors." They all nod. They set up camp and they sleep, and Emmanuel climbs to the top of the temple, and he gets on his knees and he begins to commune with the Mind Flayer. Unfortunately, I can't do the voice because the thing is off, but he asks, "What now?" And the Mind Flayer says to him, "I need you to go on a journey. You need to get something from me. A body." "Where?" "There's an old village where the Mohicans used to be. It is there. I will direct you to it. But head there." Emmanuel does. I almost said Emmanuel dies. He just fucking dies. No.
Yeah,
Emmanuel
bro. I
does.
was like, come on.
No.
He dies.
He
I need you to
goes
get a body. It's his own body, bro.
and he goes into the village, your village, and he walks until there he does. He comes across your father, and he knows. He just shakes his head. I told him he would never know peace. Mind Flayer says, "It is indeed tragic, but it must be done." Emmanuel removes your father's body from the pike
Let me get some more
and
music. I'm
wraps
sorry,
it
Dave. Cut
in cloth.
God, it was goated. It was looped infinitely, and then it didn't play.
20 years of the can.
Embarrassing.
20 years at the can.
Also,
gotta
allow
use
this-
it.
again.
I wanted
once
to
you
fuck a
get this,
woman.
once you get this one in, I'm gonna have you play 22 when I tell you to. So just get that one ready.
Also, what'd y'all think of the song? I think it
That
pretty
was a
good.
very good
good.
Emmanuel song.
Jacob, after this scene, can I go poop?
Caden.
20
Don't
years
do
on
it
the
now
can.
while I finish it up.
Hurry up,
20
Caden.
years on the can.
I gotta
20
drop
years
the
on
cannon.
Caden, go on
Dude,
your
you
phone.
do this every session, man.
Caden, go on your phone.
Okay, Duncan,
Mute.
everyone uses the bathroom every session. Why are you only calling me out?
Because you
Because
fart
you go-
and shit more consistently every session than anyone else here.
The only time I farted this session was last session.
Just go do it now while I'm finishing
Go.
up this scene. Anyway,
I don't want to miss it. You know what? It's fine. I'll join on my
Just
phone.
take your phone. Yes, you
Mute.
Oh my God, you are a moron. And you have to mute. I don't want to hear. I don't
Sorry,
wanna
I
hear
can't
it.
I
Don't
gotta let-
care.
I gotta
Don't
let you guys
care.
hear it.
Don't care, Caden. Don't care.
anyway. Emmanuel begins to carry your father's body. he says to the Mind Flayer, "Promise is a promise." And the Mind Flayer replies, "A promise is a promise indeed." Right over there. That's when Emmanuel notices a tree. One of those trees that grows in the ground with a little hole under its roots. And he reaches in and he finds a leather-bound book. Change the music to 22.
Alright. Come on. Boing, 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 boing.
He opens the book and he begins to read it. And you begin to see images in his mind of a war your father spoke of before you were born, known as the music, King Philip's War. Holy shit, the bot is lagging. Good God.
Oh wait, that's not just me? Okay. I'm having... Yeah.
It's not lagging for me.
God.
Oh, I guess it's just us.
Alright.
Okay. I think it'll be fun.
Anyway. You see white men clad in armor, putting on war paint, grabbing axes and muskets, getting on their horses, and they ride. They ride to a place where your father used to live. The home of the great chief Metacomet, also known to the white people as King Philip. And you see the warriors waiting as they watch them approach on the hill. And a loud scream is uttered, and the battle begins. It is bloodshed and slaughter. People of all ages getting killed by anything and everyone. The city is sieged. Houses are set fire. And eventually, there is no survivors. The Honorable King Philip stands, and he watches until eventually he is wounded in battle, and captured, and murdered. And you see them sever his head from his body, and put it on a pike, and they parade it back to their settlement as a token of victory, and plant it in the ground. But his eyes do not shut. And slowly, you see, watching King Philip's head on a pike as the eyes stare out into the world, Emmanuel and your father as children.
Oh, shit.
And that is Ohm's, not Ohm's. No, that is Nishun. That is Nishun's,
That was awesome.
Yep. Alright, now we get into it. Now we get into the actual session.
Bro, should Ohm even wake up for this session, man? I've got 9 minutes left.
When you put it like that, nah.
Ohm falls
I
off.
thought we were gonna have more time than we had.
Yeah. Say Ohm got hit with 2 or 3 darts instead.
Yep.
Actually, let's say Ohm found out that the ruby was actually in his butthole the whole time. He found the red ruby.
He's
They
embarrassed.
just
He has to run
target
away.
him. They just target him fucking
Actually-
unjustly. They just give him like 6 times as many darts.
They use him
No,
as a
no, no.
test subject for darts.
Ohm
No.
just goes home. He wakes up and he goes home. It's literally it.
It's gone.
Alright,
But no.
guys.
Ethaniel and Nishun, we are starting with you. I
Start with
need
music.
something kind of hectic, but not like absurd.
Vietnam War music.
Not that absurd or hectic. Bro, they cannot be listening to Fortunate Son as they're in the Whitewater. I do have plans for that song, but not right now.
God, that'd be so bad. Free bird.
No, not Freebird.
Why not? Bro, where is... Man, I know Caden's sitting there grinning, looking at his phone, and sitting here as a massive log falls out of his booty hole.
Y'all want to hear them fall?
Dude, mute.
What?
Mute.
No.
Bye,
God, the
Caden.
Let me turn my
lag.
camera so Caden
Caden,
knows.
don't make me.
I'll turn on my camera.
Angry. Papa is angry.
Bro.
Turn it off.
Dude, it looks like you're...
Turn it off.
Put your mouth below the camera lens again. And, like, move your mouth. Yeah, right there. Now start...
Turn it off.
Dude.
Dude. Dude. Dude. Yeah.
I knew what it looked like. Y'all really thought you were tricking me. No.
Ugh.
I'm leaving it on.
Fuck.
Well, I'm gonna leave and join back because the call is lagging for me.
That's
Hey,
normal.
Ethan, you want that to actually look realistic?
Dude. Why do you know?
How do you know?
Yeah.
Who do you think I am?
Still, do not look in the lens of the camera and say that.
Who do you think I am?
He is a surgeon.
Why are you gay?
I am a surgeon.
Not, dude.
surgeon.
Dr. Hines.
No, I'm turning off. I am a nerd. Anyways, let me use some actual bad intense music. Oh my god. Oh my god. Alright, boys, what's the vibe of the music? Besides being hectic, I need like a theme. What's a theme?
Well, you're in a river, very fast.
Jacob, we can hardly hear you, man.
Yeah, I was up and moving. You're in a river. You're in a very fast river, and it's kind of like it's very hectic. Kind of like, I want to say
Okay.
water slide, but not like you're struggling to swim.
Okay, I don't want to cap, but very fast banjo actually sounds like it would work.
It could if you can make it work.
I can make it work.
Oh my
And
God.
also,
It's
eventually,
bluegrass.
Hold on,
I'm
Ethan,
going
would you ever
to-
me bring out the brass?
Bring out the brass.
I'm gonna also need some sus country music if you
Dude.
can find some stuff.
Dude.
I love that request.
You know that's for Limewell. You know that's for Limewell.
Yeah, I can. 20 years in the can. I compromised.
Ew. What was
Joking.
that?
Was that real?
That's really what I be sounding like on the toilet.
No, Kate, I know what you sound like.
I had that acid rain drop.
Dude,
Dude, Elijah, not the creep. 20 years in the can.
Bro did not say fucking chocolate rain.
Chocolate rain. No, I don't want to think about that song. God, okay.
I hate that you put creep over that.
I did not put creep over anything.
No,
Okay.
creep over
That's what-
cheese, grilled cheese on the radiator.
Are y'all saying anything?
No.
No,
Oh,
I'm cooking.
I'm waiting for. Gotta get that going.
Are you recording, by the way, Ethan?
Yes.
Actually, no, he
God.
isn't.
I
Our
was
life
just
would be so
surprised.
much easier if Bard's employer did not work them to the bone.
I think Bard works themselves to the bone. Oh
How
my
intense
god.
are we feeling?
That sounded good enough from what I heard. of it.
Yes. Okay.
Also, was Bard still at work? That's not even
They're
fair.
gonna get home.
That's
They're
not
gonna get-
possible. That's not possible. Listen,
20 years in the can.
Why is Bard working overtime? Like,
why
are they
is
even getting-
Bard spending
is-
20 years in the can?
Is Bard even getting paid for the overtime? That's the
That's
question.
the thing. I don't think they're even getting like overtime pay. I think it's just regular pay.
I think
still.
you
I
legally
feel like
have
they're
to get paid
being
time
taken
and a half.
advantage of because they're nice.
They are being taken advantage of.
Bro.
Bro, what am I hearing? What was that?
The sounded insane.
Dude, that is
Dude,
not
play
us
it.
going down the river music. If you
Yes.
play that,
Ethan, that is perfect.
oh,
Oh my
Straight
god, that is
fire.
actual perfect music.
We have to. We need to
Listen.
get this show on the road.
all right.
No, I want the show to be on the ground. Okay, hold on. Let me get this ready.
Oh,
20 years in the can.
You're compromised.
Nathaniel and Nishun, you two awake at the same time as you are brought to the surface of these whitewater rapids that you are now in. And you just take time to notice of each other when a few feet upstream, your massive cock Elijah surfaces, screaming, flapping
it's
its
a chicken.
wings.
It's a chicken.
Its feathers.
Don't give polite context. Just
Its
literally-
feathers are getting wet. Its feathers are getting wet and it's starting to get weighed down. It's struggling to swim as it screams. As you wake up, roleplay.
I'll be the I'm the chicken.
God.
That works. The chicken is slowly drowning.
Okay, I'm gonna use one of my spells to move him out of the water. Or keep him, I can't keep him above flow with it.
Did I just hear bubble noises? What was that?
Oh, actually,
Wait, Elijah, just play the video of Moist with the alien.
okay, y'all wanna hear I'm not gonna do this again, but you gotta hear me out.
Dude.
Okay.
Bro, what is going on?
This is so bad.
Sorry.
Wait,
Sorry.
wait, Ethan, this is what Boone's doing right now.
What are you doing? Eli, what are you doing to try to save your cock from drowning?
No, where is it? Hold on.
Is Paulette here in this? Ethan?
Yes.
Paulette here. Good.
Kind of. The music's really loud on mobile, and she can't turn it down. The bot's not able to be turned down
I
on mobile.
wonder what Nishun's gonna do to save his cock. when he's
Okay,
drowning in the
I'm gonna
water.
use my my ability that can move water. What's it called? Things like shape water. And then keep bro above the water.
Okay.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. What? I'm gonna bring my cock. I'm gonna get on top of it, and I'm gonna make the water sturdy enough for me to walk across my cock.
As you're about to... Okay, well, go ahead and do that first.
Ethan, I'm fine. I'm not being weighed down by things.
No. I need help.
Yeah,
Nathaniel, as you're struggling to tread water, you see Nishun just start walking on it like he's Jesus over to his cock.
Nishun!
Oh,
Help!
Bro.
Just stand on the water. Get on my cock.
Dude. Nishun, I don't feel comfortable with that. I say as I'm flailing in the
Come
water.
on. Have faith.
I can see Paulette laughing at Ethan doing his voices. I just know.
Faith.
Boone, hop on my cock. It's the only way. You gotta hop on.
Ethan.
Boone, what are you gonna do? Are you gonna drown or are you gonna hop on Nishun's cock?
She's gonna connect your computer so she can turn down the bot. She can't turn it down on mobile, so...
Ethan, connect to your Bluetooth, your speaker.
No, that bit
I
will
don't
echo.
come with my mic. Anyway,
Oh, yeah.
what does Nathaniel and Nishun do? You can walk on the water.
Yes. I'm gonna have Ethan get on my cock, which I'm now riding on the water. So
Do
I'm
you
gonna
like
be able to
pull
run
him
across the
up
water.
onto the
Yes,
running water?
I
Alright.
do.
It's incredibly miraculous, Ethan, but somehow this water is walkable, and you're able to get on.
Walkable water.
If Lima can fly, I can walk on water. Okay.
So, as Nishun is holding out his hand to grasp mine, I can feel myself almost levitating out of the water. It's insane. And like you said, I start to actually tread water. And I reach my hand down into my pocket. And it's there. It's always been.
bro.
God.
I reach into Boone's pants.
No, not
It's
you.
the same as it's always been.
Anyway,
Wait, I pull you up on my cock.
Nishun, thank you, brother. I just don't understand how.
Don't ask silly questions. And I take
Nishun,
off.
no, you gotta say my cock is so massive that it can walk.
No.
using your spell, riding the cock, you begin to go through these rapids as if it was a jet ski. You are moving incredibly fast. The chicken does not know what is going on. And eventually, well, actually, you can roleplay some more.
Oh no.
As you jet ski through these whitewater rapids. Roll a animal handling, because a rock is coming up.
Do I have to as well?
Elijah is piloting it with the spell, so no, you do not.
Okay.
Four. I got 4.
For a brief period, the tide sucks your cock and you and Ethan under the water before shooting
Wait,
you
the
out
tide does
over
what?
a rock. And you fly, you get airtime for at least 30 feet. But you're able to continue when the cock lands. But
Jacob,
there's
what does
another
the tide
obstacle.
do? Wait, what does the tide do to the shoe? I need you to say that
Sucks his
again.
cock underwater. He and Nathaniel all get sucked under for a brief period, and then they get shot back up out. But there's another obstacle. Up ahead, Nathaniel, you notice it. There's a whirlpool.
Is he gonna suck his cock? Come on.
Oh my god. Okay. Do I have to roll animal handling now? Because it's ahead
Yes.
of me. Okay, fine. Give me the big booty roll. 17.
You manage to pilot the cock in such a way that you don't get sucked down into the whirlpool, but you use its centrifugal motion as a speed boost, and you're leaving
I'm not
faster.
playing Mario Kart with the rooster. I did not hit one of those speed bumps that make you go in a circle and speed up.
That's exactly what you did. You are both of you are also, I should mention, since these are rapids, you are getting constantly splashed with water. It's like
As this is
it's like
happening-
you're being power washed.
As this is happening, I'm going.
And as you're doing that, I'm just like looking at you, Nishun, with one of the most.
You're not looking at me. You're behind me.
I am looking at you from behind you with one of the most terrified faces that Boone has ever made.
Is it my profile picture?
Yes, that's the face Boone is making.
Ethan saw the yacht. He's excited.
For some time.
Ethan saw Nishun's yacht.
For some time, the cock continues down the river. Hold on 1 second, I gotta get my phone to send a picture.
Elijah, send a picture of Nishun's yacht.
Bro, not that Willem photo. Oh. That is horrible.
Elijah, that looks like... That's what Doug would have done if he was happy in life.
What?
That's what Doug would look like if he was happy.
Oh.
You get to play
Bro,
Crunch
no.
all
This
the
is
time.
what Ethan's looking at me like. No, bro, this is what Boom be looking like.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Anyway,
What's
or,
happening?
not the Willem. But the cock continues down the river for some time. Until eventually you come out of the rapids and you enter into calm waters. I'm waiting for the song to finish. If it
You can
will.
stop it whenever.
Yeah.
Could y'all hear me?
Anyway. Yeah.
No.
Oh, hold up. Sorry.
20 years in the can.
There we go.
Anyway, that's why I spent 20 years in the can. Ethan, now is not time to riz. Oh my.
Guys, he's gone for the rest of the night. Enjoy the session.
Not we get like 3 flashbacks, and then the only scene in the actual like present time is just Nashun riding the cock down the river, and then that's the session.
Once we get into the calm waters, this is what I look like.
Where is Bard at?
They should be getting here soon. They said they'd be home by like 11.
Okay, I'm back. I was helping her get the headphones
Nerd.
connected to her
Alright.
computer.
Nerd.
But no,
Nerd.
Elijah, you can put on something calm and ambient. I just wanted to post this in gameplay. Once you get out into calm waters, you are in a sort of lagoon or lake, and up ahead, you are greeted to this in the distance.
This is not a lagoon.
That looks like the world from Minecraft Story Mode.
Bro.
20 years in Minecraft story mode.
20 years in the can. Ethan just spent 20 years in the can.
20 years in the can. How? Caden.
20 years in the can.
20 years in the can.
Caden.
This is currently what Ohm is dreaming about.
Ethan wondering how he spent 20 years in the can.
Even flow.
Nah, that's how you be riding down the river, Elijah. Bard here? Nope, no Bard.
Oh, that was.
Man, I think I'm gonna head out. Already
Alright.
cause.
You can't.
Yep.
I-
Go spend
Sorry,
20 years
Bye,
in the
Duncan.
can.
Sorry, I couldn't stay later, but yeah.
It's good.
We'll be starting earlier soon.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll
Very
take it on
cool.
first.
Very cool. I'm hyped for that. I'm hyped for July as well.
Yeah, it's gonna be
Alright,
good.
well,
The only
Adios,
problem
guys.
will be Bard's work schedule now after Ethan
Oh,
gets
Well,
back
they
in.
said that's changing anyways because they're moving, so they're gonna get a new job and hopefully they'll get more amicable hours.
Yes.
No.
Well,
Bard needs to
adios,
stop being so
amigos.
nice and demand the first shift job.
See you guys later.
Adios, bro.
See you.
I almost want to play house building song. I've got this insatiable urge to play house building song.
You could play something else from
I'm
Red
playing
Dead,
house
but this is not a house building.
Come
game. You're not building a house.
Come on, come on. Think about it. I want you to think about it, Jacob.
But you aren't building a house.
No, but I'm building my life.
You pick up a hammer and a saw and I will shove it.
Wait a minute. I
Don't
caught
ask
that.
what the lyrics. Don't ask what the lyrics.
You should. Bro, Caden always has this stuff.
Don't ask Caden what he does with his hammer and saw.
Dude. Dude, that photo of Biden on the skateboard is incredible. Is that AI generated?
Yes.
Wow.
Is real?
How is that? That's not real.
Ethan did not
An
think
AI
Biden's
generated that.
skateboarding was
That's
real.
terrifying.
You didn't see that there's more.
Of like that?
No, like better. Someone faked themselves being in a hospital.
That's insane.
I did that.
Oh yeah.
Wait, what?
Knew I recognized you from somewhere.
No. You recognize him from Grinder.
I'm glad you're on there, actually. You can see more me.
Let me have a roller to saw on the board and I'll cut it.
No, my dog is not my
Climb up the ladder with the hammer and I nail it.
Bro.
Worked so hard to build a little house together. Snow
Alright,
or
I've
the
got some very
rain.
good calm. And this fits this area. I based the music off of the area because how beautiful it is. Is that okay, Jacob?
Yeah,
Jacob,
I base it off of how
house
beautiful you
building
are.
theme works.
Bro, no, it does not in this instance. You don't see a waterfall now. I'm gonna let me get a saw and a board and I'll go build a house.
No, it's let me get a board and a hammer and a saw and I'll cut it.
You hear Jacob.
What?
I
Ethan, you need to hop on the skateboard like Joe.
I was asking her if she could hear Jacob because I always have to turn him up more than y'all because it's quiet for some reason. But
Hey,
Oh,
Bard
look
is here.
who it is.
Bard.
Welcome. Anyway, we're gonna begin
You're
your
late.
soon, Bard.
Yeah, get closer
Right
to
on
the mic, Jacob.
Anyway, your cock slowly glides to a stop and lands on the beach
Bro, the first thing
and
Bard
walks
hears.
out of the water on a gravelly beach of colored gemstones.
Oh,
You and Ethan are soaking wet,
oh god.
we're soaking alright.
The
and
cock-
in the
No.
distance you see that beautiful sight. It appears she would have, by random chance, found it. It's like pretty far in the distance, I should add. It's like a good 30-minute walk. I leave you two open to roleplay.
Yep, he kills me immediately.
Bro.
Hey.
Ethan sits upon.
Okay,
Boone-
shut up.
Ethan. Boone sits upon.
Dude, I don't.
Nishoon's wet
No,
cock.
you're not role playing my character. Shut the fuck
You
up.
both
Boone
get
sits
off the
upon
cock.
Nishoon's-
You both get off the cock and it shakes its feathers dry.
Nashoon. That was some that
Fine cock handling? I know.
Boone is just
Bro.
kind of speechless still. He's trying to comprehend what just happened. As he's staring at you, though, you notice that to his chest, he's holding the rosary tightly, clenching it.
Coitus. Okay, I now have this info. Ethan is holding the rosary. Proud.
I'm letting you take on
Wow.
that.
What do you want me to do? Want me to steal your rosary?
Your rosary's mine now.
Ethan, you gotta do a rosary speech this session. Paulette has never heard one.
Oh god.
No.
I stick my other hand into my pocket and I filled the other two rosaries there as they've always
Wait,
been.
Wait. The balls? The two balls?
Man,
or
just
the
play,
rosary?
roleplay, bro. Go ahead.
What do you want me to do? You just said you're holding the rosary.
I
What's-
said I can't believe all of that back there. I'm still just speechless, and then I gave a detail of what I'm doing. God.
The shoe did not hear a word of
Nathaniel, Nathaniel, up until this point, has never seen Nishoon's powers.
That's true. No, he has.
Exactly.
I
Not
made
like
the
that.
sinkhole. Yeah, I made the sinkhole with Limewell and we filled them up.
Okay, I
that.
thought.
I made the sinkhole.
Yeah, he made the sinkhole. We just
And then
assumed
I
that
filled
water.
You filled it with
underground-
water.
I
Like
realized the water came out of nowhere. It
Underground
just
stream.
dropped in. It dropped.
no underground stream.
Ethan, it dropped in. Drop in, no parachute.
Kid, you're a menace.
My favorite Trippie Red song. Drop in, no parachute.
Anyways, what do you want me to do? I go in for a kiss.
I love how Nishoon. I like that Nishoon didn't hear a word Boone said, and all he did is just see him take out a rosary, then smile at him.
Okay.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Boy's dream.
Okay, bro. I think I should, Nishun. And I smile at you, and I walk over to this massive rooster. And I place my hand upon its damp
Black
feathers
River.
and stroke it. And it goes,
No, Ethan, I'll tell you what it does.
no, I just said what it does. Shut the fuck up.
It does like a weird purr, like a rooster
Oh, I got it.
Did you name this animal, Nishun?
Pablo Escobar.
Pablo.
No, let me think. Name him Octavius the 13th of March. No.
March.
Yeah, might actually-
Dude, no, roll with that. That's incredible.
I am Octavius
It's the 3rd of March.
No, 13th. 13th of March.
Oh.
Octavius the 13th of March. He's real. Hey, he likes you, Boone.
I
Should rub the cock more.
look at you with a weird look, trying to understand if you're actually saying I should grow closer with your pet or grow
No.
closer with your pet.
No, we're not saying that. Do you pet him more?
I just continue stroking his feathers.
As you do this, the cock
Shut up, kid.
extends its neck, becomes long.
It
and
drops and sort of sits at your feet.
erect. Never mind. I had a plan.
Boone strokes the neck of the cock gently.
Boone starts at the base. Makes his
Ah!
Slowly
Starts at the base of the
Jacob, help!
slowly going up
Fuck!
towards the head of
You're the
cock.
dungeon master. I don't want to do this.
start shaking.
You
and
have
growing
found what
red.
you're looking for. You can see Talalula Falls in the distance.
Oh, that's lame. I just want to have more time with the.
Where's
You
Phineas and
see it
Ferb?
there.
Yeah, where are they?
We're getting to them.
Phineas. Phineas.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
Duncan was kind of an oxymoron tonight. The session was too long for him, but him leaving made it shorter. Just saying. It did the
What?
opposite of what was going to happen. Listen,
Bro, what do you?
Shut up,
That did
Elijah.
not land. That did not land!
I'm not. I'm just saying, listen. The session was too long when Duncan was here, and it'll be shorter because he's gone. It's kind of good.
Elijah, we're recording, bro.
I hope you know, Duncan, glad you left. I'm tired. I want to take some more leave.
Dude,
God, I keep your.
Anyway,
I'm
you
gonna
see it
sell
there.
Elijah some meth.
Talalula. But you, Nathaniel, do not know how far away you are from everybody else. The cock was going at such immense speed on the river, you could have traveled a much greater distance than you could have ever on foot or in kayak. You were literally going jet ski speeds. That was, since horses are pretty slow, that was probably the fastest you've ever gone in your entire life.
Can we say it was 80 miles per hour?
why did you say
Ethan-
that like Anton
E-
Sugar?
Can we say
Ethan was.
80 miles
Wait,
per hour?
bro, no way Boone was riding Nishun's cock at 80 miles an hour.
God, this is the worst session ever.
And 225 tons.
Paulette, this is D&D.
You
No.
need to join.
Kane.
You
This
need
is
to
what-
join.
This is basically what every session's about.
Paulette, please join. You can help Ethan stroke my
No, bro, not
Anyway.
not Paulette. Please join. You can help Boone stroke my cock, bro.
Nishun, you feel the Mind Flayer's presence come over you.
Change the music.
I know.
No, we don't need to change the music.
Oh
really.
my god, bro's happy.
What a beautiful place to be.
Yeah.
Wow.
You're not here, Ethan.
Bro, Boone entered the Mind Flayer realm. What is this? I hate the idea of just Boone emerging.
Wow.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
Anyway,
We
you
need to get the
should.
show. We need to get the show on the road.
You and Nathaniel should start heading up there. The falls are obviously full of gold, but there's something much more valuable on the other side. And I think it's of utmost importance we get there before Guitar Bard does.
Precious red stone that Ohm had.
There is a problem I did not anticipate. And he shows you a vision in his head. Of
In my head or his head?
in your head, of Bard taking the gem. He says, "You see, Moriko did the unthinkable. He chipped Bard. And you see in his sleep, Bard, without even knowing they were doing it, breaks off a tiny piece of the gem, a sharp shard, and pushes it into their abdomen.
Whoa.
And then a red gel comes over their finger and rubs the wound, and their tissue rapidly heals over it, implanting a piece of the gemstone inside of Bard's person that they are unaware of.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Moriko is crafty. But I have some plans. But for now,
You don't
just...
expect me to take it out of him.
I would never, but...
Yeah, right.
Just focus on you and Nathaniel getting to the other side of these falls. I'll work on my plans. Leave you to enjoy the scenery.
I will do.
His presence leaves.
That music ending with that.
Okay. What do you want me to do? I don't want to stroke Ethan anymore.
Dude.
Come on. Just move on.
The beauty of Talalula Falls is overwhelming to you, Nathaniel. Even though just how it is described to you, it is still... It's nothing like you imagined it.
And out of the corner of his eye, Boone notices Nishun's massive cock.
Dude.
Oh my god.
Can we get past the fucking
This is not
cock?
Brokeback Mountain.
Bobbing up and down in the water. Gracefully.
Touching
What is it doing in the water?
It's bobbing up.
Bro.
It's bobbing up.
Guys. Instead of Brokeback Mountain, this is touching Talaluga.
Dude.
Anyway. Its beauty is immaculate, and yet it's so far away.
Even in the distance, you can still see the cock.
Dude.
It's not
Oh
the
my
cock,
God.
it's the waterfall that's beautiful and immaculate.
Oh, my bad.
So
my
we're
bad.
back in like...
Yeah,
Okay.
no more. Mind Flayer's gone.
Okay. Nishun, are you ready? Ready to go to that waterfall? I point off to the distance.
As long as you are.
What about your friend back there? I nod towards the rooster.
Say it.
Is Nishun actually saying that?
No.
Oh.
Say it, Daniel.
Nishun's cock is just chilling on the ground.
Don't worry. We can ride the cock up there. He can traverse anything.
Then let's go.
Come here. Rise
Cock gets
cock
up and
rises up.
flutters and runs over. And it gets down so you both can board it. And you get on its back, and with a snap of the reins, you head off towards Talalula
As it starts
on
running,
cockback.
as it starts running off, you hear Boone go, "Whoa!" in the distance.
Bro.
Even looking gameplay, it's literally Boone and Shoot.
Ugh,
So-
bro. Ugh.
We gotta do a Moriko thingy with Bard, and then I'm gonna need the sus country. So get the sus country ready, but just put some ambient Moriko on.
Okay, give me a minute. Oh my god. Oh my god. I wish I could have more time to ride my cock with Boone, but this is okay. How what's the Morco feeling like music wise? What are we feeling?
Killer, not like murder, just some ambient sort of,
Got it.
but dark ambience.
Is it kind of creepy?
Kind of creepy.
Got it. Sorry, I'm trying to find the right one. They're all intense. I need the baby. Okay, I'm sorry. Bro, none of these fit.
You can just use something from the normal Mind Flayer playlist if you need to.
Yeah, I'm trying to find that. I just never put anything chill.
Don't forget the ambience music that I made for you.
20 years in the can. One in Manicotti. Compromised.
Is it okay if it's like kind of intense? I just
I suppose.
Okay.
What was the kind of theme we're going with?
I got it. I found it. I literally.
I was gonna say you could also use this one.
Oh my god. Who wrote me? Oh, it's you. Okay.
Sorry, I was hoping it was my precious King LeBron James. Oh, that one. Okay, that shit's over here. I think I've got a goat. I'm sorry, okay? I'm sitting here on my phone. I'm not gonna say kick a word on my computer. So I'm here on Discord on my computer, not on my phone. I'm a real one. No, I didn't want to do that.
I just love how Voice Mod got an update and now it doesn't work.
Okay. I need the bot to skip. Oh my. Okay. Okay. Calm down. I just want it to work. Oh my god. Play! Okay, I literally have it. I have it. Okay. God!
When you're out, Bard, you find yourself again in the strange red world that you were in before.
So I'm back here, am I? He kind of looks around to see if anything's changed since the last time he was here.
It's about the same, but you hear a voice. It appears you are. And that is when Moriko descends from the sky to speak on your level. But when Moriko does something different, he's done something he never does and has never done before, and you get to witness. He takes a humanoid form. Slowly his tentacles transmorph, and he appears as this sort of mildly ripped Roman-looking guy with red eyes. and red hair.
So I'm to
Guitar
assume
Bard, is it?
this is your realm.
This is the inner machinations of my very own sanctuary. Yes, it is. You see, I apologize for the last interaction we had. I didn't know you would be here, and it's not every day you see someone you don't know in your own mind. But it would appear Alistar's doing has brought you here.
What are you exactly? You and Alistar.
We are... Well, I would personally not associate with Alistar. I am Morco, the lion, the blood plague. That is who I am. As I think you can assume by all of this, I am a being of a level beyond what you have seen before, even in your old world. You left
Not quite.
remnants of your brain, your old gods that troubled you and your friends so much were but bugs. Had I been there, I could have stepped on them for you. I must be honest with you, Guitar Bard. I am not a man of conversation, especially with people of your type. But I just wanted to let you know some things. In regards to Alistar. You see, if you want to get rid of Alistar, there is a way to do it.
And how might that be?
Your party is passing through the land of the Cherokee. Past this place of Talalula, you see when he mentions it, he gets kind of upset and angry for a little bit, and then he brings himself back down. Beyond Talalula, on the other side in the woods, there is a group of ancient healers of the Cherokee Nation. They are highly spiritual beings. And if you find them, which I believe you of anyone would be able to, Alistar would certainly never lead Nashun there. If you find them, then they can properly diagnose Nashun for what he is. And when his case becomes clear, well then it's only a matter of obtaining the cure, which should be rather simple business.
I assume whatever it is with Nashun, they could also do the same for Ohm.
Ohm is not bound by me. He cannot be. He's protected against me.
Protected?
Ohm only communicates with me willingly. Nashun is not so willing. You see, there is a stone of mine that I gave Ohm to allow him to communicate. He was not nearly as susceptible to me as you are, it appears, because I tried to explain things to him and he just stared at me. Which makes it rather fortunate for me that Alistar put it in a position where I am able to talk to you. But do not worry. My qualms are not with you. They are with Alistar, purely. When he disappears, I no longer have any reason or motivation to pursue you or your friends anymore.
You see, I would believe you on that. However, from our last meeting, Hamus was the last person to have his hands on me. Now, how do you explain that to me?
From our last meeting? Well, that was quite simple. I didn't know who you were, and I used your fears against you to try to get you out of here forcefully. You see, you can only enter and leave here willingly. But I didn't know who you were. You were just an intruder in my mind. So I used what I knew in your brain. And yes, I do know everything you know.
I see. So what is going to happen to Nshun if these healers are able to disconnect Alistar from him?
Well, that sort of depends. Nishun, I will let you know, will be okay. He will presumably survive. That is, unless something goes wrong in the attempt of the cure. But the healers can only diagnose him and point you to in the right direction of a cure. The curing ritual will take the force of your whole party, most likely. Everyone will have to be involved to cure Nishun.
I see.
Now,
So,
how you're going to go about that and do that when Alistar will do anything and everything to prevent that from happening, I cannot give you an answer to that, unfortunately. But I thought you should at least know where to begin looking.
so these healers are just past Talalulu Falls, right?
On the other side, in the forests, if you go out at night and you commune with them by burning sage, the smoke will lead you to their place. And if you are come with good intention and you seek something they can help with, then they will offer to cure or help diagnose Nishun and any other matter of the party's injury that they may know of.
Would they know how to disconnect my connection with you?
Hold on, the call is lagging really bad.
Basically, but One Piece is real.
What did Guitar Bard say?
Yeah, he asked Mariko if they would know a way to disconnect his connection with Mariko.
Of his connection with Moriko?
Yeah.
Well, like I said, I can only commune willingly. Me and Alistar are two different beings. We can be somewhat similar, I guess, in a vague sense. Just like you are similar to Nathaniel Boone, but very, very different once you get down into the details of it. I can only commune willingly. My host was Monty. Alistar and Nishun killed Monty. And they destroyed my connection. So, until further notice, I am limited to purely willing encounters of this world. And as I've said before, once Alistar is gone, I have no reason to interact with you or any of you ever again. And frankly, I do not want to either.
I see. Well, I suppose I should start with figuring out where I am in my world and look for my party members.
Indeed, you should. I will let you go now. Thank you, Guitar Bard. I always knew that you were rational in a way that your friends are not. And with that, the world slowly fades to black. And that is when you wake up. Eli, get the sus country music on.
Yippee-ki-yay! Anyways, can I use house building song now?
Bro.
That is not sus!
Okay, how sus? How sus is this? I need to know before I put on some sus. I need to know the susosity of this. Ethan, are you there?
I am here.
I'm trying.
I want you to be focused on me.
Yeah, your sus country music. Where is it?
Joe Goldberg levels of sus.
Bro really wants me to play the music from Resident Evil 7. Bro, I'm out here in the woods.
It does kind of suck that Ohm is gone because now this means this is literally just going to be a guitar bard scene. Oh well.
Oh well.
We will make do.
Limemo's is still dreaming about walking through the fields with his father.
Bro,
He's been doing it this whole
walking
time.
through the woods.
What's Limewell doing?
We're getting to him.
The next scene, Limemo's gonna have sus country music, and he's gonna be getting like raped by a dog in the woods.
Bro.
Bro, what?
Just a dog? Just a random ass dog?
No, he's gonna be getting
wouldn't
raped
have
by
to
it.
submit.
He'll be
Lionel
getting
would have
raped.
to submit to the dog because of how powerful he is.
He'll
So
be
that means
getting
that
raped. No,
Lionel
he'll be
is
getting raped by
willingly-
his pet pig that he's been using.
Bro.
You're willingly being Mr. Ham.
Well, what if Limo wills it?
Sucks that voice mod is down and I couldn't use the thingy.
It's fine, because sometimes it's hard to understand you, so.
For you, it's because you have autism.
Oh. No. Elijah, you got it wrong. You got it wrong, Rick.
Okay, Jacob, I'm trying to find sus. There's not enough. I'm trying to find sus country music. I'm gonna need a minute because I've been looking and I still haven't found.
I
any.
think this will be the most sus scene in the whole campaign.
Okay.
What do you mean? Okay, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean by sus?
This is gonna be very sus.
Like
okay.
sus is in like Boone
Oh,
writing.
oh, there you go.
Like
Then it
sus.
must be count out.
Discord just loves
Okay,
the fucking
Jacob,
crash.
Sus.
I'm back.
Sus like Boone writing the Shoon's cock sus, or another type of sus.
What?
Kind of.
what
I
type of
guess you could put that in the same category, but not the same
So
thing.
Brokeback Mountain soundtrack.
No, way more sus than
So
Brokeback Mountain.
both are gonna be just absolutely. Elijah, put on the Prowler theme.
Oh my god.
Elijah, put it on.
No.
Yeah, actually do that. That's
Oh,
extremely
oh, no.
sus. Please.
Or no, the 2099 theme.
Wait, is Prowler theme allowed, Jacob? Is that fitting?
Jacob, please let this happen.
Dude, who played it? Caden. Caden, why did you play the Prowler theme?
Dude.
I guess we're doing it.
Wait. Okay, Jacob Cook did this. Is Jacob here?
He lagged out.
Oh, it crashed. He wrote it crashed.
fucking crackhead.
Hold on, I might be able to find something more sus.
Okay, wait. Let's see if he. Jacob,
I'm back.
Jacob, Prowler
Let's take a
theme.
bunch of more
Is
sus.
Prowler theme sus enough?
It does not work.
No,
Okay.
come on. The Prowler theme is.
That does not work for this.
Dude.
Yeah, okay, that doesn't.
No, Jacob, it's sus enough.
Alright,
Come on.
Is it kind of?
No, because it's a human. It's not a.
Okay.
It's not a like a mystical
So,
creature.
Caden, we can use it someday.
Someday.
I want to hear
Okay,
it so
Jacob.
bad,
in the
man.
next scene with Lime, I'll find a way where we can use this.
Dude, then if if you use this for this scene, you would never be able to listen to this song the same way again.
Jacob,
Yeah,
there needs
no,
to be-
this
there
cannot
needs
be
to a line-
used
okay,
for
Jacob,
this.
this is Limemo's arc, so you have to have a scene where he can use that song. You have to.
What
Find
is
a
he
way.
gonna use it for?
Limo turns into a villain for a moment. It's
Shut
something- I
up,
don't know.
Caden. God.
Actually,
Listen-
wait, no, hold on. I do have something this session that could work for that. So,
Bro,
yeah, you
the
can use it.
Limewell Prowler theme.
But
Jacob-
it involves Limewell, but it's not for Limewell, if that makes sense.
Jacob,
What?
percentage-wise, where are we?
Ethan,
we
we've
gotta-
had like 1.5
Ethan,
scenes.
it
I'm
is
just-
12 o'clock. Do not fall asleep.
I'm not. I was
Ethan,
just
we
asking.
literally, we've done
It's,
one scene.
Actually, I need to leave so I can go wash my.
We gotta do we gotta
to
do
stay
this
up after
scene, and then
D&D.
we got a Limewell scene, and then
Okay.
I think we're done for the night.
All right. I was
Will
just
you
curious.
stay up after D&D, please?
This session has kind of been a little rocky, not because of y'all or anything, just because of all the technical issues I've been
There's
having.
been a
and-
lot of technical issues on all ends.
Yeah, mine too.
Still, don't end it early if you have more plans.
No, we're gonna finish strong. We always do, even the worst sessions.
God.
I was
Man,
able to take
I
the
have-
Duncan meltdown and turn it around.
Melt.
That happens like.
Hold on.
Hey, Duncan on
You
YouTube. Duncan on
officially-
YouTube. We're joshing.
You deserved
Mm.
all.
We're not joshing.
deserved everything. And I'm
We're not joshing Duncan. You know what
Ohm
you
is
did.
great, and Duncan, you doing good,
Yes,
okay?
gnomes are great. Ohm is
Duncan,
not.
you're good. You were just having a
Bro.
rough night that one time.
Yeah.
What do you mean that one time?
It happens.
At
We all have
37
rough nights.
minutes- At 37 minutes.
You
and
were lost
28
in the you
seconds.
were lost in the woods.
Okay, that's
Bro.
the prowler. That is the prowler theme. The 37 minutes in and 48 seconds, Jacob. You know when that happened.
All right.
It was the worst I ever was.
All right, Jacob, is this sus enough?
Hold on, guys. I need a minute.
Not real life Miguel O'Hara. What is
no,
that?
wait. That's not supposed to happen.
How much
It's the prowler theme, but more sus. So
It's not supposed to happen.
Dude.
That can work, but it's not gonna be for like Limewell doing something, but it is gonna involve Limewell. You will be present.
No, you need to play the Prowler theme. The Prowler theme is the most sus one.
We can't do it for this scene because it definitely doesn't fit for this.
Well, if we don't want to be up
Okay,
till
we're
3
not-
a.m., we
we're
gotta
late
get this
now.
going and move on. We're only on like the
Oh,
second
it's
scene.
almost over, I thought. Oh.
We got to do this scene and then a Limewell one, and then we're done for the night.
Yeah, we're not going till 3 a.m., Caden.
Caden.
That's your dream.
Wait, Jacob, how? We've only done one scene.
Caden, chill, bro.
We did. Well, also, Duncan leaving kind of limited what I could do. So,
You can just.
because there
Have
was
one-
going to be some Ohm stuff, but he's not here, and it doesn't make any sense for me to do it if he's not here. So,
Man, Duncan needs to stay up late more.
this might be a 4-session arc. Or no, well, we could probably. If Bard, if you don't work till 10 next time we do it, which I don't know what it'll be because they're coming down, and then they're going down to Ethan's, and then after that is July. So,
Oh my god. I just
Well,
bought this
Ethan,
game.
are we going to the mansion next weekend or your house?
Just the house, right?
Probably the house.
Then we can probably do the same setup we had last time.
I hate that setup. I hate that setup, Caden. I know you want to do D&D, but that setup.
Well, if
is-
we don't do it then we're gonna have like a 3-week break.
I'm okay with that.
Me too, bro.
Okay, boys.
Let's lock
I
in.
need you to hear this. I need y'all to hear this. I think this. Okay, Ethan. I need you to do a little bit of a listen. I'm just gonna send this to gameplay, and I want everyone's thoughts.
Oh, let's go.
I need to know. Okay, fine. I'll just play it then. I think that's sus enough. That is. I couldn't find anything country. I'm sorry, Jacob. I looked. There is no such thing as sus country. I sat there and I
You could
searched
just put
through
Blake
everything.
Shelton in.
Bro.
Blake Shelton is not sus country, Ethan. I'm sorry. All right.
You slowly, Guitar Bard, open your eyes. In front of you, you see straight out of prison Jack, awake, tied to a tree. Next to him, still asleep, is Ohm, also tied to a tree. And next to him, awake, is Phineas, tied to a tree. And before you, at a small campfire with his back away to you, is a man you have yet to see. And he's fixing something at the campfire. He does not know you're awake yet because you have a mask on. Suddenly, another man arrives at the camp. He's got a 5 o'clock shadow and big, deep, sunken eyes. And his teeth are brown and rotten. I've been down and looked all over. I couldn't find nobody. None to others. Well, guess we'll just have to wait for these son of bitches to wake up. Maybe they can give us some clues. Suddenly, he gets up and he starts to walk towards you. He has a knife in his hand. He looks at you and you get to see his face. He still can't tell if you're awake or not because of your mask. And he walks up to you and he just sort of taps his big Bowie knife on your mask to try to see if he can wake you up. And he looks real close in your eyes. You gonna wake up?
Does he have a necklace on him or anything like loose?
Nope. You're tied to the tree with your arms, by the way. I should add. So you're like
I know.
fully.
No
Yeah.
grabbing.
Bro, you're gonna grab the necklace.
Come here.
Yep. I can hear the son of a bitch breathing, but he ain't. I don't know if he up yet. Turns around and walks towards Jack and Phineas. This motherfucker here, he's still sleeping. And he slaps Ohm's face gently with his knife. Not in a way that cuts him or harms him, just like tapping it on his cheek. Why are they all sleeping? We should be partying.
Oh no.
Alright, Bard is gonna cast Dimension Doors and go to the tree to his right.
The tree to his right?
To my right. And then he's gonna pull out his sword.
You dimension door to the tree to your right, but you don't have any of your weapons. They've been removed.
Should have checked
And
if you had your weapon.
They haven't noticed you've moved yet, but you notice, you see the weapons. They're in a sack that they've got hanging from the very top of the trees and secured down. It's above the campfire. He goes over to Jack.
So there was two guys, right? So there was the one with the Bowie
At
knife.
least two you can see.
Does the other guy have any weapons on him?
He has a bow and arrow slung over his back, but he could have other knives that you can't see. they commune. Do you, I should say as well, I want to give you this opportunity. Do you want to roll stealth?
No. Bard is gonna point his fingers towards the guy with the Bowie knife at his legs. He's gonna blast Eldritch Blast.
Bro.
Roll
the
to hit.
FNAF ambience.
Dude, not.
What is with Bard and Eldritch Blast?
I was gonna say that with the FNAF ambience is the worst thing.
Listen,
ever.
it's a cantrip. I might as well use it as much as I
Hey,
can.
Bard.
Our Bard looks at something and he says, I'm going to use Eldritch Blast.
No, I think it's time for a little bit of Eldritch Blast.
Bard looks at Nashoon's prized cock. I think I'm gonna use Eldritch Blast.
Man, you need to use Eldritch Bust at that point.
No, bro.
But
Mind
no,
you, your
he,
giant cock is not busting.
he casts Eldritch Blast and shoots at the guy with the Bowie knife at his legs.
He cast
You
several.
can do
He buzzed
several Eldritch
times.
Is that like a roll to hit thing? I
You
believe.
can do multiple Eldritch Blast?
I can do two at two at a time, but since it's a cantrip, there's no spell slots for it.
I just want to imagine the guy goes,
But yes, I can. It does give me the option to roll to hit.
All right.
okay, well, you
Roll to
monkey.
do so.
Natural 20, 25.
Dude.
That's
The
not fair.
blast shoots from your fingers, and it hits him, and it turns his pants to ashes. But under his pants, his skin is a deep gray and remains unharmed.
Bro, it's
And he
not
slowly
flashing
turns
years.
around and he looks at you, and he smiles. Well, look who decided to get up.
What might you be thinking about doing with my buds there?
Time to
Bro. Country Bard in the house.
Yeah, what was that?
My buns.
Don't do
Where
with my
did-
buns.
What are you doing, my buds?
Yeah, what you gonna do
Where
with
did
my
the-
buds?
I think Bard hit their head too hard because Country Bard has come out.
Yeah.
No, they're just slurring their words because they've been unconscious so long. Anyway,
Dude.
he smiles and he goes over to Jack and Phineas. Well, let me tell you. You see this motherfucker here, and he holds the knife to Phineas, and he holds it so close and runs it along his face, he shaves off some of his hair. You see, Daze was trying to kidnap you. I think that's fairly obvious. But this fucker here is dumb, and he didn't think about trying to capture 6 people when he only had him and his damn brother, which is still out there missing. And he comes to me with some sort of story about how he lost y'all. And I told him that he was fucking stupid. And I tied him to this tree. And then I tied your friends here to theirs trees, as of you. For safety, of course. Because you outnumber us 6 to 2. Although it would appear that we've only found 3 of you. Those who ran after Ferb and Ferb are, well, they're gone. We can't find them. The other guy looks at you. Yeah, that is right. We can't find them.
So what is your
Suddenly, when he
plan?
says that, another man runs off the hill. I just got back from Clayton. Look what I found, boss. And he's carrying this parchment. Let me send he unrolls.
I just
looks at it,
remembered that
and he gives a big
Hasselorp is
grin
part of our
and he
party.
laughs. Can be. Wait, where the
Dude.
There it
I
is.
hate hearing the.
Okay, I was looking for it.
Dude.
Bro.
Dude.
The ambience with. Okay, I hate how the connection just sucks.
It's horrible.
Bro.
What is happening, bro?
Man, dude, Elijah, you need to get this track on the roads with this music, bro.
Anyway, he laughs. No wonder Hughes was trying to get them. And he turns around and he holds up this to you. This poster, which I just sent to gameplay.
Oh. So
Well,
you're
there
wanting
goes
a
Jacob.
reward. Oh.
Just why does Discord suck? Why does Discord suck? Anyway. No wonders you tried to capture men who outnumber you. He was trying to turn y'all into the government for money. Wow. You really tried, Phineas. You really thought you had it in you to do what you cannot do. And Phineas just starts to gently weep and he just says, please. Please. I don't want to hear you run your pretty little mouth any more than you already have, Phineas.
It's 104 days till summer vacation.
Well, as for our plans, to answer your question, well, we were just looking to have a party, is all. But I must ask you if you can explain to me why now I shouldn't turn y'all in considering you are wanted outlaws. I'm not opposed to letting you go. I just want to know if you have anything to make it easier for me. He smiles at you.
Offer head, Bard. Give him head.
Jesus.
Listen, I'm just saying, or maybe have him do it. I mean, he's got them gums.
Elijah, that
Make-
new profile picture is horrible.
Make Phineas sing the Phineas and Ferb intro.
It's 104
4
days.
days till summer vacation, and school comes along just to end it. And there ain't no problem with our
come on, Pete, let's
generation.
get
Alright, come on,
Finding
man.
ways to spend it. Like maybe
You know, I wanna
building
see
a
them
rocket,
have
or
Bonnie
flying a-
sing
or
the-
climbing up the Eiffel Tower.
Caden, shut up.
What?
So this man here, Phineas, he's not one of y'all, correct?
No.
Oh, well then I suppose you won't care if we have a party with him.
You can do whatever you want with him. It's the other
He
two
gives you
that I
a
want you to
very
free.
he gives you a very big smile. Well, all right then. He looks at Phineas. It appears
Bro.
we got ourselves a deal.
No. He's gonna rape Phineas, Bard. Why did you do that?
Open your mouth.
He
Phineas.
says,
Open your mouth.
he says,
Phineas, open
Open
your
a
mouth.
hot little mouth.
he says,
Phineas, I want to see you
he
work.
signals,
touching a
Cletus, cut them other two boys loose. Although I suppose you're gonna have to carry your blonde friend over there. He's as sleeping as a stone. I mean, we've been trying to wake him up for hours. We've wanted to party with him, but
That's not a problem.
the other guy goes over to the trees and cuts Jack and Ohm 3. And when he cuts Ohm 3, Ohm just face plants onto the ground. Cut that other guy, Phineas, from the tree as well. And they cut him. And then at bow and arrow point, his friend pushes him out into the sort of field. Straight out of prison, Jack comes up to you and sort of whispers in your ear, Bard, these are some real weird people. I've never seen anything like them. They got strength. You saw that guy. He blasted his legs. He's fine. He looks at him with his knife, the other guy, and he says, "Why don't you take that there shirt off?"
Oh, God.
Bart turns to Jack and he goes, "Let's try and get away from here as far as possible."
No, Bard, stay for the scene.
Jacob, please no rape.
Are,
scene,
are,
please
are,
no
are,
rape
are
scene.
we are we gonna carry Ohm? I mean, are you gonna carry him?
I'll carry him.
Okay.
Stay for the party.
Bart
As
goes
you-
over to Ohm and picks him up.
Please let Elijah voice one of these characters. Let
You
Elijah
and-
voice
you and-
Cletus.
You and Jack begin to try to carry Ohm. You hear it. All right, then. Drop them panties. Come on now.
Let me do it. Jacob,
Let,
send me the
Elijah
lines.
voice Cletus.
Send me the lines.
There's two of them. Let Elijah voice Cletus.
Alright. Drop your panties.
Oh.
Phineas is visibly upset.
Come on now. Drop
Oh.
the panties.
Dude.
Drop them panties.
Dude.
Come on, boy.
Why does it sound like
I
cursed
wanna
Willem
see
Dafoe?
them legs shake.
Not let me see. You
No,
did
okay.
that. I didn't
No,
write
let
that
Jacob
line.
let Jacob voice the big guy, but you can voice Cletus, the secondary guy.
More lines. Alright. Oh god, let me please stop.
On his
Drop
way
them
out,
britches,
he
ew.
does. Can it be safely assumed that the where our weapons were stored are all of ours?
You can assume that, yeah, it doesn't make sense that they'd have them anywhere else. They're just in a big sack hanging from the trees.
Drop
Okay.
them britches.
As he
ew.
walks
Elijah,
away,
wait.
he's gonna grab the sack of weapons and start looking for the others.
They're hanging from a tree by a rope. So do you cut it down?
Yeah, I'll cut it down.
Okay.
I need more lines, Jacob. I need more lines.
Elijah's so excited that he gets to voice over a rape scene. He's scarily excited.
Dude, you need to rethink
You're
yourself, bro.
typing. Shut up.
Elijah, you are too excited to be voicing a rape scene right
Because
now.
I like voicing silly characters. Run, boy, run! Make it
Drop-
fun.
Drop them britches, boy! Come on, let's see the panties hit the
I
floor.
said run now. Now I want you to make it fun for me. It ain't fun without no struggle.
Jacob, when is Elijah allowed to do the scene?
Jacob, you just gotta let me know sometimes, and I'll do it.
I don't plan to do this more than once, Eli.
Ooh, squeal like a pig. I said,
Elijah, no,
come
Jacob, at least let him
on.
voice Cletus. At least let him voice Cletus.
I said,
He is,
squeal
presently.
Like a pig.
Who's the big guy then? What's the
Oh.
big guy's name?
Emroy.
So you're Emroy?
Well,
What is that name?
Emroy and Cletus.
Hemorrhoid and Cleatord.
Ethan, what is your girlfriend thinking right now?
Paulette, what do you think?
I thought about warning you because I knew this was gonna happen,
Doesn't know.
and I'm like, you know,
Listen, this is my dream.
just know
Let
this
a boy
doesn't
dream.
happen every.
Let a
No,
boy
no, Elijah, this doesn't happen every session. This
This
does
happens
not.
twice every session.
No,
Sure.
no.
Yes, it does. Dude, we got Ethan rode the prized cock. Okay. We
Dude,
rubbed each other.
but that was
I got to
consensual.
voice Cletus. That
Ethan stroked the
Okay,
neck of the
I-
cock all the way up to the head and petted the head of the cock. And he also kissed the tip of the nose of the cock.
What is the nose of the cock? The tip of the
Hey,
nose.
Caden.
Ethan was
Caden, are
kissing
you
the
sure
cock.
you're
Anatomy.
circumcised, Caden? Are you sure you're circumcised?
I'm just
There's a
circumcised
nose
as
to
that
your
cock
penis.
is.
Caden, there's a nose to your penis.
Yeah, there's a nose on there.
What?
Bro, what is going on right now? Are we gonna do this?
Phineas-
scene or
Freaking
not?
her out.
Phineas bolts for a run, and Emroy runs after him and tackles him.
You
When
got it.
suddenly
Oh no.
a gunshot rings out, and it goes through both of them. And that's when you see him, Bard. Ferb, standing there holding the musket
I was hoping.
on the verge of tears. Well, no, Cletus is still alive. He only got Emroy and Phineas.
So
Ferb just
Emroy,
sort of
so
whimpers.
we need to get caught up real quick.
So you really fought.
So Emroy made Phineas drop his breeches and panties, and then made him run.
And then tackled him and grabbed him, yeah. And then he shot him. Then Ferb shot him, specifically.
Could I ad lib here?
Yeah, go ahead if you want to. Ferb is just on the verge of tears.
You fought. I mean, come on, boy. You shot him, Roy, but not me.
Elijah, please tackle Ferb and rape him. Please do.
No.
I
Like a tackle
slowly
for
start
Ferb
running
says,
towards Ferb.
No. No.
immortal, boy.
Ferb starts trying to really hastily reload his musket.
You aren't gonna be able to reload by the time your britches are down.
Why'd you tackle Ferb? Tackle
Now
Ferb.
listen,
Why'd you
I'll
tackle
give
Ferb?
you 10 seconds. 10.
You gonna make me count?
8. Shut up, Caden. 7.
Jack just looks at you,
6.
Bard. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here.
5.
Come on.
3. 1.
And you leave. And what happens next is a mystery that will never
No,
be
no, no,
solved.
no, 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 alright. No,
let me
Jacob,
describe. Let me describe.
Jacob, you
No,
have
no,
to, no,
bro,
you have to describe it.
I
Jacob, you have to
really
describe
low.
what
I'm
Cletus
like
does to
crouch-
Ferb.
I'm like crouch walking, and then I lunge forward and just roll his pants down. And then that's what.
Oh
whatever
God!
happens.
It cuts
you
right
tackle
there.
it?
It cuts right there.
Did you
cuts right
tackle
there.
Ferb? Did you tackle Ferb and hold him down?
Yes.
I like how Bard
I'm the
did not
judge.
stop this. They just
Also,
just
Jacob,
slipped.
was this like gross Judge Holden? Is this like gross Judge Holden?
Not like big and fat, but his teeth are fucking disgusting and rotten.
I imagine Cletus was a skinny one, and Hemroy was like the really big guy.
Imroy, not Hemroy. It's Imroy.
Bro.
Now,
I wonder
Cletus,
if their
yeah.
importance will ever be touched upon, though, how they can withstand Eldritch Blast.
Can you bring him back?
They
Only the
raped
future
so,
hotel.
They raped so many people that they
Yes!
just take it.
Yes, you have to bring him back.
Also, if Emroy took a Eldritch Blast to the knees and it didn't affect him, I don't think that gunshot killed Emroy.
No.
Well, I'll explain later. Anyway, it's time for the Limewell scene now.
Anyways, what'd y'all think of the voice acting?
I
like
don't
you
like
need-
how well
it
you
could-
were able to improv that.
I was improvising even with stuff you sent me. I just kept it in the same realm. I was just like, I gotta make sure I stay loyal.
Bro.
Yeah.
Anyway, we need
What music?
Limewell by himself. And
Money
then after
counters.
that, get the Prowler theme ready. You can if
No.
you want to.
I'm gonna play money counters because Limo by himself is constantly playing money counters. You know
Monty
it's true.
counters.
A Monty counters.
Ethan, what did you think of the voice acting for Cletus?
That was incredible. And horrible.
Now drop them britches, boy. I want you to squeal like a pig for me.
Dude. Ethan, never invite Paulette to a session again.
Okay,
She's
Paulette,
laughing,
listen.
y'all.
Listen, this is called trolling. We do the slightest bit of trolling.
You ever got your balls cut off, you fucking ape?
And Boone and Lionel emerges from the bushes behind Boone.
She
and
said
whispers.
slight trolling, and she was like emphasizing how slight it was.
Yeah, it's only the slightest bit
Ethan,
of
this next
trolling. I
scene,
mean, like,
I'll set the scene for you. Lionel emerges from the bushes behind Boone, and you hear in your ear, "Drop them panties, boy. Drop them panties."
man, I wish it was Boone that was there, because Boone would get to hear, oh, this one.
No, that
Jacob,
scene
can
would
you-
have
Jacob,
gone
can
on
you-
differently, and it would have been a lot longer. But I didn't factor in that Bard had Dimension Door, and I also didn't factor in that Owen would be asleep. So,
Jacob, can you please give us another scene where Boone gets caught from Emroy and Cletus?
why do
and
you
it's-
like rape so much? Why do you
Okay.
want it to happen?
Okay,
I
Jacob.
want it to happen
I
to
don't.
Boone. It'll
I
be
don't.
funny.
No!
I don't. But listen, I like voice
I don't
acting.
consent.
I love
No,
voice
Jacob.
acting.
Jacob, you don't realize how funny it would be if it was for Boone. You don't
No.
realize.
Oh,
No.
look, this one's a hunter. He's gruff.
I hate that. I hate
I
that
like-
Boone's
I
one of
like her.
Boone's trials is just being
Cletus,
raped.
you know I like
After
her.
all he's been through.
Wait, okay,
The
Jacob, I'll voice
trapper is
Emroy, Elijah will
back.
voice Cletus. Cletus,
Oh,
you know I
Well,
like
no,
them gruff boys.
I don't know
Hold
if
on,
they're
shh.
gonna. I don't know if they're gonna be back, but you are going to learn what they are and why they are the way they
Okay.
are.
Caden, you want to hear what I'd say to Boone? Oh, looky here. The trapper has found himself in a
At the
trap.
prospect of getting to rape Ethan's character, Elijah and Caden overflow with inspiration.
Okay, I'm sorry, but it comes from the truth.
do you mean this
What's your-
application?
What's
did
your
not
name,
respond?
pretty boy? You come from the woods?
Oh, wrong place.
Why don't you drop your panties
Go
for me?
from the woods, bro.
Why don't you drop your panties for me?
Now I'll give you 10 seconds to run for that tree line.
I want to
I
see how
thought
fast
you were
you can
gonna.
run.
I thought you were gonna say I'll give you 10 cents if you let me do it. 10 cents.
Now, Boone, is that yo? You know I love a good chase, so I want to see you run. I'm gonna give you 10 seconds to run as far as you can.
Is that Boone?
10, 9,
It won't
8,
play money
7,
counters. It
6,
won't play money
5,
counters.
4, 3,
God, played us.
2,
See, when you
1.
do it, you got to do a little bit of Morgan Freeman, Willem Dafoe, and any sex offender that comes into your mind.
Any sex offender that comes into your mind, like we just have sex offenders in our mind we can call off of at
Okay.
any given time.
Elijah, wait, Elijah. What?
Like, listen, I'm did a little Jeffrey
Y'all
Dahmer.
broke her.
He's more of an sex. Okay.
I thought you were gonna say, "Listen, I'm a big fan."
So the aspect where he goes, "We're just gonna take some
Dahmer.
time. Now you have Morgan Freeman. We're just gonna take some
We're
Jacob,
just
we need to
gonna
get a new
watch
bot.
some
And then you
movies.
add the character of Willem Dafoe. Now we're gonna take some photos.
Does Fredboat work or Mr. Plants?
It will not play money counters.
Yeah.
All right, Caden. Now wait, listen, Caden. Limo by himself. I mean,
It does not fit.
yes, it does. It's Limo by himself.
Jacob, do we have any other bots?
We have an abundance of bots. You just have to find one that takes Spotify.
No
votes.
grass walk.
What bot? There's
No, Caden.
Okay.
Caden. Listen.
I hate how when I look up money counters on Spotify on my computer, it just brings up a bunch of amateur rap.
All right, Caden, listen. You have to hear me out. I have such a better idea. Please, baby, you have to hear me out.
Bro, there's a rapper called Jimbo World.
what's the,
Please.
okay? How do we
No,
use
wait, wrong
Mr.
one.
Plant or Nico? How do we use these?
Why is it doing that? Oh my god, I'm gonna kill people. Is it not working, period?
Jacob, we don't have permission to use Nico.
Jacob, the
Bro.
bot is not working. Disconnect the bot. I played FNAF too many times.
You broke the bot with FNAF. Freddy's in the bot.
Dude, we have to have the Freddy ambience play the rest of the time.
Okay, I want to imagine that, like, what Ferb saw, like, what Cletus's face looked like was the Bonnie profile picture Caden has.
All right,
You
next
will.
session, Boone's getting raped.
No.
No, you don't get to decide that. I'm the
Yeah.
DM.
Jacob, really? Because I thought the whole point of D&D is our
one
characters can make our own choices.
Yeah, my choice is no, Caden. My choice
What
is
about
no.
Limo's choice? What about
Why
Limo's
do you
choice?
want to rape?
Yeah, Limo doesn't
Boone?
get a choice.
I think it's Limo's interest to do so.
It's not in his interest.
Wait,
This
hold
does
on.
not benefit him or the community.
It benefits the community massively. Limo raping.
This does
Jacob,
not
I
benefit
want
the
you,
community.
Jacob, listen. I want you to play this for me. We're gonna take some photos.
Is that Pink Among Us?
Yes.
Oh my god, it is Pink Among Us.
You going to make me count?
Jacob,
10,
play it.
9.
No, he goes, what? You want to make me count? Alright. 10.
Not this
Nah.
song.
Bro.
No, this is the Charlie Die Piss Bear song only. Change it.
Elijah, this is reserved for Charlie Die. Elijah, this is reserved for Charlie Die. This is reserved.
Okay.
Put on money counters.
Okay. I guess
Send me
you
the
can
link to money bound counters. Maybe I can.
Money counters.
Bounters.
Did you get your logos printed? Logos printed. What was
Bro,
that? Fucking
Elijah,
chipmunk
dude,
from over the
Elijah,
hedge.
How do you perfectly do
Wait,
the
who are you talking about?
You just sent the link to Grasswalk again.
It was an accident.
Elijah, how do you perfectly do the meme of the Chihuahua dog laugh? How do you perfectly...
Dude, no, Elijah, what was that?
I don't know, man. I don't know if I
That
can
was so
replicate it.
fast. You sounded like the chipmunk ringtone of like the
Understand.
sped up laughing that moms would get on their flip phones in 2008.
I don't know. It's
Dude, you
difficult.
you did it again, you did it again.
It's so difficult because I'm losing air so quickly by doing it. Alright, I sent you money counters. And if you can't play money counters...
It's playing.
Prowler theme's next.
Get the Prowler theme ready, dude. Limewell does wake
I
up.
can't play it actually. It won't
Well,
play.
just send me the link so I can play it. Limewell, you wake up in the forest. Your hog is sitting beside you, asleep.
Limel's massive hog is throbbing in the river.
No, it's not in a river, and it shouldn't be. I would hope it's not throbbing. That means it's having a heart attack and dying. No. Actually, I got a way to make this canon. Your hog is so overexerted from running and chasing Ferb, it's laying on the ground inside of you, and it's breathing so heavy, it's going.
So Limel's hog is bouncing up and down. And
No,
really
it's just
heavy and sweaty.
breathing. It's going.
So what you're saying is Limel's hog is throbbing.
Yes.
You could
Anyways,
interpret it that
continue.
way.
Continue. This is the Limewell music.
You wake up, Limewell. What do you do?
Music's so
Limewell-
grand.
I need to turn on the bot. Limel looks at his hog and strokes the nose of the hog.
All anyone wants to do in this session is fucking masturbate!
Okay. That goes in the Limewell handbook. He has a nose on his penis.
No, the nose of the hog.
And then the
Oh.
Bible handbook.
The nose of the hog.
Is that how he breathes?
Yeah. No. Then the way he can flies, he pushes air so hard out of
Limel can't.
No,
Limel
I
can't-
hate
no.
that. That's like
No,
those
wait,
octopuses,
no,
how
wait,
they
you
have the
guys
fucking
realize
jet.
Limel
You know the
can't breathe-
octopus jet?
You
It's
guys
like
realize
that.
now, Limel can't breathe whenever he's getting head from Sarah. Now we canonically he can't breathe.
The
while it's
nose is
happening.
at the base. The nose is at the base.
Okay.
Sarah gets to
Wait.
the base, Jacob.
Anyway,
Sure.
speaking of Sarah,
Dude.
you can't find her. She's nowhere around.
That is a canonic Limel rod that he lets out.
Anyway, what does Limewell do?
Dude.
I'm sorry.
Limel stands up and looks around to see if anyone's nearby.
Hello?
Dude.
Roll
So,
perception.
Ooh. Bro, Ferb's gonna be standing in the woods.
No, Gabe's gonna see our boy standing.
No, not at 13.
I'm still standing.
I'm still standing.
On the
Bro.
trail where you were following Ferb, up ahead from where you were, there is a chunk of fur from Nathaniel Boone's hat.
No.
Oh no.
Oh.
Limel gets on the ground and starts sniffing to see if he can pick up Boone's trail.
I'm trying. What would you? I'm trying. Bard, what would he roll to track Nathaniel's scent? Is that even possible in the
Animal
D&D
handling.
rules?
No, he's gonna use his pig. Because pigs are good at
Limel's
smelling.
pig,
maybe?
Limel's pig can smell Boone.
Okay.
That'd be either survival or nature.
Well, he could
I'd
do
say
anything.
if I had to
Probably
categorize it.
survival. So Lime wants to roll
Wait,
survival.
does Limel still have a
Wait.
rosary from Boone?
Boy, hold on. I just had a horrible thought. Caden, to smell him, you have to walk on all fours because your nose is on your feet.
Didn't last session I thought Boone handed Limel a rosary?
Did you, Boone?
Ethan. Oh.
Yeah.
Dude, oh, you're not even at. Oh, he's not even in the chair. You
I
know.
am in the chair. God.
No, you
No,
weren't.
you-
No, don't even cap, Ethan. I don't
Ethan,
want you
we
to
heard you. We heard you from across the room say, "Yeah."
Yeah. Ethan, you are the worst.
Ethan, Ethan, we're in the session. Come on.
I know.
Wait till
Anyway.
it's done.
He's trying to track me using the tuft of hair from my hat.
No,
Right,
Ethan.
it's a One Piece trailer
Did you
from the
give
movie.
Lionel a rosary last
I
session?
never gave anyone any of my rosaries. No, I always
You
keep
have
them on
done.
me.
You have in the
Ethan?
past given people them. Just
I have, but I have them all on me now.
I was
So
okay.
here's how you can do it, Caden. You can either roll survival, and that's just you, or you can use the pig, and that's animal handling, but you have advantage.
All right, the pig.
Little
gonna
pig, little
sniff
pig.
Little pig, little pig.
Well, I
Pig is gonna sniff the hair from the hat. Oh, I'm glad I have advantage. Bro.
Oh, God, Cade.
What do you get?
16. Okay, I'm glad I have advantage. I had a 4 first.
Bro,
But I
Katie's
gotta
in the
say-
woods.
The pig goes up to the hat and fucking sniffs it.
Limeball smacks the pig's ass.
It starts to head off in a direction, following Nathaniel's scent.
Elijah hop. No, wait. No, not Elijah, bro. What?
I'll hop on
Lime.
the hog.
Limeball hops on the hog's back and starts riding.
You slowly ride through the woods, and it begins to lead you down the river until the scent trail goes cold. But you know a general direction. It would only make sense that Nathaniel and Nishun would follow the river. So do you continue to follow the river?
Yes. Lionel just keeps following the river. on his
Lionel
massive hog.
slowly trots on his hog through the woods. You suddenly get into a weird dip in a valley. There's like a, I don't know the term to describe it. It's like the ground just goes down for no reason.
Like
And then-
cavern.
Not like a cave, like I just mean the terrain goes down. Like a dip, like the opposite of a hill, basically. A well, or like a ditch or something. I don't know. Valley, whatever you want to call it. But you go there. And you see a man standing there. You can roll perception.
Hello? Anyone there?
20.
Is it Cletus?
Hold on.
Oh, wait a minute.
If it's Cletus and Lionel, it's just gonna be a battle to see who can get on top
I gotta
first.
get the bot out of the call to do this.
Oh, God.
The Prowler
It's
thing.
totally gonna be Cletus when the Prowler theme
He
plays.
turns to look at you. And he renders a big smile. If it'll work.
I'm excited. It could be more time for more playing.
Where are you typing links?
Music links. Hold on. I gotta get it to work.
Bro, Caden is watching. He wants to see Prowler theme pop up.
He turns and looks at you, and there's a big smile on his face. Did it just stop? Did it do like the one
Dude.
beat and then it stopped?
Dude, not the.
I
not
sent you the link. I
Oh.
sent you the link, Jacob.
I know,
Wait a
I'm
s-
typing it in.
No, copy and paste.
Dude, no,
what
he's
I'm
typing
doing.
it symbol by symbol.
Bro.
That's why it was.
Elijah's sending one beat at a time.
No, no.
OP4G0L12HSSA.
I need this to play so I can go. Oh, there's more.
Elijah, you're not voicing him in this scene.
Please, Jacob.
dear
Please.
Let Jacob cook first.
Alright. This isn't
just-
working.
I just
So
saw
I
Elijah.
have a workaround. It's just gonna take a second.
I just saw Elijah's profile
you done with it?
picture.
You did. This is how Limo's looking at
Man,
Cletus.
Duncan has missed out on a session and a half.
Could you give
More
it to
like
me in a
have a
YouTube
second.
video? The YouTube Prowler?
Caden, you had the YouTube.
You want me
Just
to
try
send
and
you-
do slash play Prowler theme.
You
That
want
might just work.
YouTube? You want YouTube Prowler?
Yeah. Unless
Well,
this
oh yeah, you're
works.
trying to download it. Oh.
Oh.
What is this?
Oh, there it is.
He has a big smile on his face and he looks at you. In a voice all too familiar. Limewell.
No!
Is that you? Is it gonna do it? When's it get started? Jesus, it's longer than I thought.
Is that Jock? No.
He's looking for Limo's booty.
It's Jock.
Jock.
He's with another friend.
What are you doing here, Jock?
What are you doing here, Limewell? What a pleasant surprise it is to see you. It has been so long. I haven't seen you since... What was it? Quebec?
It has been since then. Since we last spoke. Dude.
Dude.
No way, that's it.
Wow. Dude.
And that's where we end this session.
No. We got more.
Be goaded.
We cannot end on the Prowler theme.
Why not?
Okay, restart it. Elijah, restart it and find like a longer version.
That is the dude.
No, there needs a longer build-up where it's just more.
Oh, it's the Duncan part. I mean.
All right, restart the theme. Restart it, Elijah.
It's time for a new theme.
2099 theme.
What is? Anyway, you don't see this Limewell, but as you are conversing with Jock, please, for the love of God, work.
Okay, wait, I got it.
I got it.
This theme plays.
Dude.
Bro.
No. Jacob.
Bro.
Was that canonly was supposed to play?
No, I'm
Was that
trying
a
to get another
canon
song, but
event?
It didn't work.
Elijah.
Yeah, we're gonna play the Prowler theme, and then we're gonna play the Prowler theme again.
No, that's Miguel O'Hara. Also, listen.
Dude, no, Elijah, not. No, actually, that was.
Ethan, what did you think of Jock with the Prowler theme?
It was incredible.
Jacob, can you
Jesus.
give me 5 minutes?
For what?
I'm
Play
glad we
Cletus
banned
again.
Mr. Boy from the server.
Dude. What?
Just bring that up.
Caden.
I thought I heard him join, and I was like, what? And then I forgot he wasn't here.
Dude.
I mean, I agree, but not right now.
If you're watching, Mr. Boy, I mean
Hey,
it.
Mr. Boy.
I
Actually-
mean it.
Mr.
Mr.
Boy is
Soy.
a big fan of Blood, Sweat, and Tears,
Hey,
evidenced
Mr.
by the
Soy.
fact he sat for a whole
Oh, hey,
session and said it
Ethan.
was cool and never followed up.
Ethan, fun fact, I found out what tattoo parlor he went to get the Killer Queen tattoo.
No.
By looking
Ethan,
at the
Ethan,
floor.
from the photo, he saw the floor, looked at every tattoo parlor in Maine, and found the one that he went to.
Maine
Elijah,
isn't
you're a
very
menace, dude.
Even Maine isn't big. It's not big. I do see it.
Ethan, you have no idea how disgusting that is when I heard Elijah tell me. Yeah, Matt, I
And
know
we
you're watching.
pinpointed where he lives based on what Mexican restaurants, or not where he lives
Dude.
exactly, like near,
Anyway,
and the hospital. You
my
got
mom.
the CDC finger.
You don't see this, but this is happening as you converse with Jock. What is it for the MP3 bot? Which one is it? Do I use?
/play.
No, it's at MP3 bot. That's what it is. I love how all the bots just don't work.
Hey, Paulette, what do you think of this session?
I don't hear a word she's saying.
It's not our. I don't know if it's our best.
Ethan, tell her to get closer to Mike.
Where
Do you hear?
Ethan, quit cuddling.
I'm
We're in a
not. I'm
session.
literally by the mic. She's laughing from the bed because she was falling asleep. And she heard
Oh.
me.
Up.
No, she's supposed to be the new member. What's she
Yeah.
doing? What'd she say? She say she ain't gonna
She
play?
got the Discord notification from the Limewell handbook that there's a nose on his penis. She was showing me the notification on her phone.
Jacob, you
Ask,
guys do
ask
MP3
Paulette if she
bot
wants to
play.
play in the future.
20
At
years in the
MP3
can.
bot what now?
In
It's
space
basically
play.
like act. Like just
And
your
No
acting.
like prefix,
Will
like
she be
an
joining?
exclamation point or
Ins-
anything.
Instead of having his
Yeah, no,
mom watch
not
him play
anything like
games,
that.
Ethan has his girlfriend watch him do D&D.
She just
There we
She
go.
did call me a nerd today.
I'm
Up
gonna become a
Paulette.
nerd with you.
On
Actually,
the
Paulette,
top
become a nerd with me.
of the valley,
Bro.
Sarah looks down at you and Jock, and she sees you being haggled by this mystery man she's never seen before.
No.
A fear is striked over her. She needs to swing into action. She pulls a knife out of her leg and puts it in her mouth
The
and
fuck?
begins to climb a tree.
Where did this come from?
Jock talks to you. Limewell, I must inform you of something. Do you remember our little agreement? You remember you made it with our group, surely. You remember?
I do. I do.
You have paid up your agreement almost entirely. But we're still short one body. And as soon as he says this, Sarah jumps from the top of these trees and lands on Jock's friend and begins to stab him with the knife. More people come out of the tree line and begin to restrain her and hold her back, and eventually they get control over her and get the knife out of her hand. And they're holding her, and Jock goes, well, now where did that come from?
Wait, he's just alive and okay?
Jock didn't get landed on. His
The
friend.
friend.
did.
Oh, I misheard. I was like, bro. Okay.
She's
Wait, Jock,
fighting
Jock,
to get free.
Jock, we can talk. Hey, calm down. I'm gonna calm down,
can.
Jock. We can talk.
He looks at you and he smiles. I see. You know, that is why they called you Lucky Limewell. As soon as you're in a bind, it just falls out of the sky, doesn't it?
No. No, that can't be right, Jock. I should have already fulfilled my debt long ago.
His friend, his other friend, looks at her and looks at you and looks at him. He says something in French you don't understand, and then he looks at her and looks at you, and then he looks at you hard. Oh. She means something to you, doesn't she?
Jock, we can talk about this. We can talk about this. Just don't do anything too hasty, please.
Well, Limewell. Consider your debt to the Skull and Bones paid off.
Oh.
No.
No.
And Sarah is taken, and that is where we are going to end this session.
Oh.
Limewell stolen. Limewell stolen valor.
How does it make you feel, kid?
The Limewell villain arc is now in session. It's now in play. Well, who's gonna stop Limewell from coming everywhere now?
Oh God.